First play from about the 12, and there is Vic, as you talked about, John, rolling and launching downfield for Deshaun Jackson, who accelerates, caught the opening play, and all the way for a touchdown. 88 yards.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Prime Time Action Sports. Hope you guys had a good New Year's. Hope you had a good Christmas. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us yet again for our first podcast of 2019. Welcome in. Let's just kind of jump right back into it. Thanks again for Ryan Pierce, R.Y. Steezy, for joining us for our first Christmas special. Had a lot of fun. Hope to see you soon, and maybe you'll want to play some games with us next time and get your butt kicked. Let's just jump back into it. Just a quick note, the Raptors just lost to the Spurs. It was the first matchup that Kawhi Leonard faced his former team. Same goes for DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan dropped his first triple-double in his entire career. He dropped 21 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. Kawhi Leonard, 21 points, 5 assists. He was booed a lot during the game.
Trying to pick up the wonder. Trader. Yeah. It's amazing how they can do that in unison.
Let's see how it goes, I heard some rumors saying he might want to go to the Clippers, maybe the Lakers.
Gotta go to the Lakers. That's the go-to destination right now.
Gotta go
That's
to
the
LA.
go-to destination.
Gotta go to LA.
Facts.
Well, let's kind of jump into some recent news before we get into the NFL preview. So Antonio Brown, recent drama came out. He missed the finale, a big pivotal game for the Steelers to get into the playoffs. He had reportedly a dispute with Big Ben. They were disagreeing with each other, and I believe he threw the ball at Big Ben's head.
We don't know. It's all rumors. We don't
know. Nothing's come out
yet.
Facts. Nothing's come out yet, so we don't know. Question: he signed a 4-year, $68 million contract extension not too long ago. Did the Steelers make a mistake paying him that much money, and is he worth the headache?
All right, you want me to tune into it first?
Go into it.
All right. I mean,
I want to hear from you because I have my own opinion.
I feel like these are a lot of opinions people are having. It's gonna be Antonio Brown. They haven't been winning with him, which is the main thing. They haven't won with him, and they're not going to win with him.
No.
And I mean, you should trade him while his value's high. I get it, but I don't know.
So you're saying
a guy like that, a guy who leads the league in touchdowns, in the NFL, touchdown receptions. I mean, it's kind of hard to trade. I don't know.
I mean, but I don't know. Greg Jennings said it best on, I don't know what show he was on. It was on NFL Network or First Take. He was saying that around the league, people, Mike Wallace heard it. Some of his old teammates heard it. That's saying that he was a really cool guy, but he always put himself first over the team. And once they got him paid, he just, it shows, he, you're right. They haven't really been winning with him. Not what they're accustomed to when, he was playing for, a sixth round pick, right?
Yeah.
Playing your heart out, you want to show everyone you're the best. So, I think he's worth a headache. There's got to be something going on. And Shane said it best about Mike Tomlin. Some players, there's always something goes on with the Steelers locker room. I don't know, Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown now. It's something's, you got to handle it.
It's the team. I don't think Mike Tomlin can control his team.
I know.
feel like that's what it is.
I know.
He's a cool guy. He seems like a cool guy.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know. He doesn't seem like the control. I mean, yeah, he's got leadership qualities, but obviously he's got leadership qualities. But
yeah, he's a head coach.
He's a head coach. I mean,
Super Bowl winning coach.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe it's just right now.
What team should go after him? Let's just settle that.
Antonio Brown?
If he's made available.
Everyone's saying the 49ers.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that. So, I mean...
Your boy Luke could be stoked.
I mean, yeah, but I also heard OBJ. That was a rumor, too.
Oh, yeah, I heard that as well.
The Giants GM came out saying they wouldn't trade him, so we don't know.
It's
close to being true.
It'd be stupid if you did.
I mean, the 49ers make sense. Or the Browns.
Oh, man.
Reunite. I mean, you saw that Instagram post with Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry posted it of him, Le'Veon Bell, and AB.
Yeah.
And I forget the caption, but...
It's a lot
I know Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown both commented on it. And I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. You got Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Jarvis Landry, Antonio Callaway, Njoku, Antonio Brown,
And that's not including talking about the defense.
And Le'Veon Bell, too. I mean, I don't know how Le'Veon Bell's going to even fit into that system. I don't think he would, so it's kind of a long shot. But
you never know. I mean,
yeah, you never know. It's the NFL. I mean,
it's the NFL. Weird things have happened. Brett Favre played for the Vikings, so. So let's get into our Week 16 Pick'em reviews. It wasn't looking too good for you last week. I believe the record was 9-3, and I think I went up a little bit. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, it was 9-3. So let's just kind of go into what we were disputed. We disagreed on kind of more games than we usually do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We disagreed on Jacksonville and Miami. Miami won.
Who do I choose?
You chose Jacksonville. I picked the Jets, though, and you picked Green Bay, and Green Bay. This is Week 16, so this is in Week 17. Sorry, so it's not last week of the season.
We took a break.
We took a holiday break, yeah, so we got to go back. I picked Robbie Anderson, the Jets, because, fantasy football finals.
That was the finals.
I know, this is the final week, so I took a jump on him.
Oh, you're right.
Got that good old league champion flag hanging. Congrats on winning your fantasy football league and Surf Ride, too. It's a good feeling. First time ever.
Hey.
Yeah. Nice jersey, too, huh? Julio Jones, huh? Philadelphia and Houston. I took Philly, you took Houston. Philly won that.
Yeah.
And now they're in playoffs, Nick Foles.
You took Philly?
I took Philly. This is mine.
Wow.
Chicago at San Fran, you took San Fran. I took Chicago. Chicago won. Pittsburgh and New Orleans, I took New Orleans, and that was actually a pretty close nail-biter, and Juju messed up. So I won. And then Kansas City and Seattle, I took Seattle. Seattle won! I'm on a roll. And then Denver at Oakland, I took Oakland, and Oakland won. So, I don't know if you want to call the Pick'em reviews for the regular season done and just buy me lunch and start a new one. Oakland won on Monday Night Football, yep.
They won?
Yeah, they won. I can pull up actually the scores right now if you want. But
they didn't have Philip Lindsay, that was the problem.
Yeah, Philip Lindsay, your boy.
All right, whatever. I mean,
so you want to
playoffs 2 points, maybe.
All right, you want to run that?
Nothing. Hey, double or nothing, playoffs.
Okay. All right, double or nothing.
All right, let's go.
So either you give me 2 meals if I win.
All right.
But this is, so that's technically want to go back to 0-0, or do you want to just do double?
Let's double or nothing.
So you want to do double the points for the games? Is what are you saying?
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
So technically, I have lunch already, but now we're doubling down.
Yeah. So
okay, so we're doubling down.
No. If you
beat your playoff predictions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about that. So let's do it. Double or nothing. Now, do you want to jump right into the games since we're kind of on the pick'ems, or do you want to kind of reflect back on the NFL season this year, the 2018 season? I think I put 2018 right there.
Yeah, we'll do 2018 season in review. Let's do it real quick.
Okay. Saquon Barkley became the third rookie to gain 2,000 yards from scrimmage. He joined Edgerrin James and Eric Dickerson. He totaled 2,028 yards and 91 receptions with a total of 15 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield, we were just kind of talking about him.
He might have more than that.
I think he does.
Baker Mayfield, I mean, he played close to a similar level as Tom Brady, and Baker Mayfield started 12 games, I want to say. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And he turned the whole franchise around in one season.
3rd and 9. Mayfield rips it. End zone. Touchdown. Held on to by Brashard Perriman, who's come with great hands after a reputation of the drops in Baltimore. Cleveland on the board on their opening drive.
Great play over Tremaine Brock. But I tell you what, he's one of the guys they've been talking about, Mike.
Because that's probably the one award that's not locked, because you can make a good argument for either Baker Mayfield or Saquon Barkley. You know, the rookie MVPs could be
There's plenty of other good guys too, but those are the two main ones.
Well, that's I
mean, Saquon Barkley obviously from looking at his stats and looking at his fan base too that he has now. Because, I mean, he plays with Odell Beckham Jr., I mean, Baker Mayfield, Baker Mayfield's pretty big, but I feel like a lot of people don't know him who don't watch football.
Baker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dog.
Oh. No. But, I don't know, Baker, he's for me, he's my rookie of the year.
Okay.
But I wouldn't counter-argue. I wouldn't counter-argue Saquon Barkley winning. I mean,
Saquon Barkley worked down Carlsbad. Shout out. So let's just kind of get back into the season review. Biggest takeaway. What was your biggest surprise from the entire NFL season? I mean, you kind of already said Baker Mayfield, and I kind of that's a good argument.
The Browns obviously winning those many games, but I don't know, man. I mean, the Jaguars being a huge disappointment this year.
I was just thinking that. Well, I had biggest surprise, biggest disappointment.
Huge disappointment. I mean, a biggest takeaway probably would be. I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't argue this. Patrick Mahomes, like how he's played. And I mean, he came out and put up record numbers.
Yeah.
Mahomes lines it up wide open as Hill. How quick was that? 73 yards.
Wow. But Sam shields the corner. He falls down right there. And when he does, Patrick Mahomes sees it. And his man, Travis Kelce, on a big block.
The biggest takeaway I think I took away from this season is that,
and also the Colts. Andrew Luck, he came back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it sounds a little cheesy, but the NFL, it can be 100% different every year. Anyone can make it. You got the
100%.
Bears making it, looking one of the best teams. You know, you had last year Marcus Mariota lead them, like all random. You got the Ravens with,
year.
you know, it's like the NFL is always unpredictable, and that's why I love it so much. I think that's why we enjoy it as fans. It's why we started primetime sports. It's just, you know, you look at college football, it's like, okay, you got the Nick Saban teams are always going to be the best. Ohio State's always kind of up there. It's predictable.
Yeah, Clemson.
Even the NBA is kind of like that too, you know.
Now,
LeBron, now LeBron James, wherever he goes, are going to go to the playoffs. You know, etc.
Probably
Warriors are
finals.
always good because they're the great team. So NFL, it's like, yeah, you got the Patriots who are there, but like you said, the Chiefs.
Patriots can still get beaten on any
Yeah,
day. They have.
exactly.
It's been proven.
Like Pittsburgh
numerous
sucked
times.
this year. You know, it was just like it. It just goes to show like anyone can make it. And my biggest disappointment, Kirk Cousins. We
They
talked a
didn't-
couple weeks
yeah,
ago.
But, I mean, he
was 1-6 this year against
he
winning
didn't
division
make the
teams.
playoffs last year.
No, he never made the playoffs in his career.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
But we were all saying like, oh, he was the missing piece they needed, and they did a lot better with Case Keenum. He was 1-6 this year against winning
defense
teams.
was a lot better.
Yeah, 1-6
last
this
year.
year with winning teams. 5-25 in his entire career. I mean, they paid that guy so much money this year, and just to kind of come out and kind of, you know.
Yeah, and with
Shit dead.
the defense wasn't as good as last year, but I mean the defense wasn't the problem.
Yeah,
They
I know.
weren't winning in big games. They weren't winning games. They were putting up numbers like
All
like
they had to
Kirk
do was
Cousins.
win.
Kirk
All they had
Cousins,
to do was win.
Kirk Cousins had a good year.
Yeah.
The team wasn't winning.
Yeah.
As a team,
It's just, you know.
they played good.
quick-
They just weren't winning.
What's your biggest disappointment? The Jags?
Yeah, that or maybe the Steelers. I don't know. The Steelers kind of
Packers kind of are up there too.
Packers, yeah.
So
Aaron
yes,
Rodgers
they-
not even making
they
playoffs.
lost.
Baker Mayfield, yeah. The top five most paid quarterbacks in the NFL all didn't make playoffs.
Yep, I got it right here. Aaron Rodgers at 33.5, Matt Ryan at 30, Cousins at 28, Garoppolo at
33.5 million. That's what he gets paid.
Garoppolo 27.5, and Matt Stafford at 27, Derek Carr at 25. Yeah, they'll combine for 0 playoff appearances. So,
Jimmy Garoppolo has a little bit of.
Oh, yeah, he's got lead. He got
but
hurt.
He was in a great division too. So, see, I mean, you look at Seattle; they're in the playoffs, and the Rams. So
yeah,
that's a great division. So you
49ers
never
had
know,
bad-
but still,
49ers had like a bad luck injury plagued like start the year, you know. So,
yeah.
but yeah, so that's kind of just NFL season review. Going to
Crazy offense. Entertaining, most entertaining year of NFL I've ever seen.
It was pretty. Going to
I've
rookies,
ever
I
seen.
loved going to rookies. Got to go back.
Yeah, it's crazy. I remember I was waiting for football to start, and now I can't believe the regular season's already over. It's
went by so fast.
playoffs in 2 days. It's crazy.
Speaking of that, we got to look into some Laker tickets after the All-Star break. Get to go see
When's the
LeBron.
All-Star break?
It's around February. It's usually like around Valentine's Day-ish
I'm down.
somewhere. Okay, so we gotta go after it though, because that's when they're hunting to go, you know, to push in the. Okay, scoring title or passing title went to Big Ben with 5,129 yards.
Dang.
I mean, when you got Zeke, when you got James Conner who can catch, when you got Juju, and you got Antonio Brown, and their defense wasn't that good, so they had they were in a lot
Big
of
Ben always
shootouts.
puts up yards.
He
He
always
always
does,
puts up big numbers.
Yeah.
Big Ben. He's a good quarterback, but I don't know.
Zeke Elliott, the guy drafted it in the last 2 years of fantasy football, 1,434 yards rushing. He took home the rushing title.
Different receivers. Elliott. Big hole. Hurdle. Inside the 20. Loses his balance, but he gets inside the 10 for a first and goal. Went right.
Receiving yards was Julio Jones, your boy, the jersey you're wearing. He had 1,677 yards receiving.
It's a lot.
Play action for Ryan. And Ryan is deep. Julio Jones is there. Makes the catch to the 37-yard line as the Buccaneers were late.
Aaron Donald had 20.5 sacks.
It's a lot.
Defensive MVP.
Coaching quarterbacks.
Come on. They're down in 4. Becker with the right foot. Donald, number 4. Fourth sack today.
I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in those everyone who has those scoring things in the playoffs. Obviously, the Colts are making it, the Rams, and the Cowboys. Big Ben, Julio, maybe next year. Let's jump right into the NFL picks. We're doubling down. We start off Indianapolis at Houston. Houston's favored by 2 points. Quick note,
Don't do that. It's gonna be my entire desk wet.
Andrew Luck is 6-4 against the Texans in his entire career. DeAndre Hopkins, super raw guy, 115 receptions this year, 0 drops. You gotta respect game. That is one heck of a stat.
Some sticky hands right there.
Some sticky hands. So, so anyways, who do you got in that game?
Tell me who you have.
I am gonna roll with Indianapolis. I'm
going with Houston, and we're doubling down.
I said
gets another meal.
Yeah. I said Houston would, or I said Indianapolis would make it but lose. But I think Indianapolis has a lot more than we think. Their defense is playing good. They've been playing really hot lately. Andrew Luck's looking great.
Guess what? DeAndre Hopkins, no drops. That's all you gotta know.
I don't know how you cover that guy.
No problem.
Seattle at Dallas. Dallas favored by 1 point. So you're taking Houston?
I'm taking Houston. I'm taking Dallas too.
Okay.
It's Dallas' year to win a playoff game. They're
Ever
gonna upset Seattle. They're in Dallas. They got momentum. Let's go.
Russell Wilson.
Skip Bayless. Where you at?
Russell Wilson's the only quarterback to play every snap this entire season. I'm gonna say Seattle wins that. And finally, here's
experience. At the end of the day, means everything. Will Seattle be regretting re-signing Pete Carroll into that extension if they go one and done to the Cowboys? Maybe. But they already signed it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Next one on Sunday, Chargers in Baltimore. Baltimore's favored by 2.5 points. Lamar Jackson will become the youngest quarterback in NFL history to start a playoff game.
I'm gonna repeat myself. As much as I want to choose the Chargers, I'm gonna choose the Chargers. Bolt up, baby. Let's.
All right. They have to. I mean,
Los Angeles.
I was saying with you, the Chargers have to put up at least 24 points because I don't think Lamar Jackson can put up that many points.
The Chargers are going to get to a slow start. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. The Chargers get to a slow start, but they're still going to win the game. That's it.
The defense is
maybe.
Yeah. The defense is just relentless, highest scoring defense. So we'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up too high, but I'm riding with the Chargers too. I think it's going to be a big game. They get past Baltimore. That's a huge momentum build.
Yep.
Finally, Philadelphia, Nick Foles, a prodigal son, returning to the playoffs to defend a Super Bowl title against the Chicago Bears, who are favored by 6 points, which is kind of crazy, but Philadelphia played underdog plenty of times before, and we talked about it.
Do we really even have to debate? Is there really even there's no argument here who's going to win?
Experience
no, wait, hold on. There's no one. Come on. Why is this even on here? We already know who's going to win.
Who you got winning?
We already know who's going to win. Come on.
Nick Foles, the prodigal son.
Yep, yes sir. Philadelphia, baby. Another backup QB, whatever.
Hey, they're playing.
4th and goal. And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws caught. Foles, touchdown. How do you figure?
What a play call by Doug Peterson. This play call has a chance to be remembered as one of the all-time greats, just going for it and to complete the pass that
Nick Foles, backup quarterback, doesn't matter. Philadelphia, circle it.
Okay.
I'll get a jersey if he wins the Super Bowls again.
I know. I think
the defending champs. They got nothing to lose. They're playing with a backup.
Chicago's got a lot of firepower. Super Bowl matchup, you said New England, Philly. I picked for our family dispute. I said
Chargers, Saints.
Yeah, I said Chargers and Saints. I'm riding with that. I'm saying Chargers, Saints are going at it. Drew Brees facing his former backup in Phillip Rivers, and obviously I'm going to ride the Chargers all day, every day.
I want to see the Chargers make the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Phillip Rivers deserves a ring. It's facts. Growing up in California, in San Diego, North County, San Diego, I've liked the Chargers. As much as I don't want to admit it, I liked them. They're the home team. You can't not root for them. We didn't really have a lot of fans.
Come up 9 against the Colts for 74 yards.
The Colts are not a blitzing team, but I think they have to now.
Here's Sproles. Sproles inside the 10, inside the 5, and the Chargers win the game. 181-pound Sproles.
Jacob Hester gets just enough block there to get Sproles to the outside, and what a player he is. I mean, he's a...
Hot takes. 2011 Patriots are the only team in NFL history to make a Super Bowl while beating at least one team that had a winning record. Mohamed Sanu has more career touchdown passes than Nathan Peterman, who's recently signed with the Raiders. We'll see how that goes. We never know. Weird things have happened. Juju Smith became the youngest player to reach 100 receptions in a single season. He passed Larry Fitzgerald, who was 22 years and 123 days old. Juju was 22 years old and 31 days. To close us out, we're actually going to have a new game. Do you want to introduce it? It's a new segment. We're going to just try it out, see how it goes. And we'll have some guest spots try it out too. But name it. What do you want to call it? Can you hear this?
Can you hear this? I
Can
guess?
you hear it? I'm going to play 3 songs for Slater, and he has to guess who it is and the name of the song. You get 2 points. If you get both right, you obviously get 1 point if you can't guess both of them.
All right.
So I'm going to play a song.
Let's go. Post Malone.
One point. Can you guess the name?
Dude, I don't listen to Post Malone. I know I should, but I just don't. Candy Cane.
You're close.
I don't listen. I know
All
this is a popular Post Malone song, but I don't listen to Post
Candy
Malone.
Paint by Post Malone. So you got
Candy
a point.
Paint.
You're very
know.
close.
I like music, but I don't know why I don't listen to a lot of Post Malone. I just don't get around to it.
All right.
I know It's not Drake Parker. It's Drake Bell.
What's the song called?
Found a Way.
Found a way.
Come on, this is too easy. Come on. Who doesn't know this? My mom would know this. Mom would know this.
Okay. Oops.
It's pretty easy.
Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West. Hey, wait, hold on. I had a dream I could find my way to heaven. There you go.
I like Kanye. I love
Throwback. It's Lil Wayne. Why can't I not think of the name? How to Love, Lil Wayne, up to Carter 4. Yeah, Carter 4.
I don't know about that.
What is it, Carter?
You have to name what this song. It's in a movie. You have to name what movie this song is in.
I like that. Let's go. That'd be a good segment too. Play songs from movies and guess it. You might have to turn up your volume for some of these. Shrek? Billy the Pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Yeah, Jack Sparrow comes in rolling over.
Yeah.
It's just the first entrance. Whew.
He's like all badass.
Yeah. That's a badass part right there. Alright, let's end it. That's it.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in to this New Year's Eve, our first one of 2019 of Primetime Action Sports. Follow us on Instagram, Prime, PRIMETYMESPORTS. So follow the link, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, please, if you like what you're hearing. Let us know, give us some feedback, throw us a like.
You can be mean to us too, don't matter.
Yeah, we appreciate feedback.
As
So
long as you guys are watching it, right?
yeah. As long as you guys click in. So hopefully everyone had a great holiday. Stay safe. Tune in next week for our new podcast with our new equipment. Obviously, we have some new.
We had a little technical difficulties, but we're working on it.
We'll be back with Bobby Boucher plays, quick takes, maybe a special guest if you're lucky.
And more playoffs.
Oh yeah. We'll hear back from what everyone thinks playoffs. I can't wait to see our little debates on our double down.
Nick Foles. Don't matter. Backup quarterback doesn't matter.
Oh, we'll see.
Super Bowl.
We'll see. 2
rings. If they lose this week, I'm going to look like a fool next week on the podcast. But
Well, hey, Ryan was saying, remember, he was like, oh, Patriots won't make it out of the divisional round, but obviously they have the bye.
I told him, like, wait, what if they get the bye? He's like,
just ignore it.
Yeah.
Anyways, stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We out.